appshrink.com here, and today we're taking a look at Memorize-iDi. If you have bad memory or you simply want to improve your already pretty good memory with numbers, this is definitely an app for you to get. Now, how does this work? Basically, we're going to work a little bit backwards here because I think it would be easier to explain. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Basically, what's going to happen is each number is going to be associated with a letter. In this case, 0 is associated with Z. If we jump ahead a little bit, something like 30, 3, and 0 will be associated with M and Z. Sorry, M and Z. So M is 3 and Z is 0. Now, a number can be represented by 2 letters. So it sometimes changes. For example, 3 could be M or it could be W. You will see somewhere in here. Like war, W for 3 and R for 4, whereas mom is 3 for M and 3 for M. So you learn these associations by going into the code here. So these very cool animations help you easier remember which letters go with which numbers. So as you can see, the 0 gets sliced, it turns into an S, and then it transforms into a Z. And you could view each animation for each letter to remember what they are. I'm not going to go through all of them because I'm going to let you do that for yourself. It's pretty cool. And once you remember all the associations, it only takes a few minutes. I learned it in about 5 minutes time. You could go ahead into tests. Let's go ahead and do a beginner's test. So a G would be a 6, an F would be an 8, an X would be a 4, a V would be an 8, and so on and so on. Once you mastered that, intermediate level gets a little bit more challenging. Each picture is going to be associated with a word, and that word will have letters that will be associated with the 2 numbers. So in this case, R, I believe, is 4 and N is 2, so that's 42. J would be associated with 6, I believe, and C is 7, so that's 67, and you get the idea. It can get pretty challenging. I haven't mastered the expert level or the advanced yet because you have to remember what the word is that's associated with the picture. Haven't gotten that far, but I've only been using this for about 15 minutes, and in those 15 minutes I've gotten pretty far so far. So that's how you master the actual learning process. There are some examples here. Let's go ahead and turn this around. Basically, the discovery of America will give you a date, like 1492. 14 will be associated with tree, and 92 will be associated with bone. And then you can get pretty creative with what sort of picture that you will envision in your mind. So this guy's holding a bone, and he discovered America, and there's a tree, and he might trip over it or something like that. As creative as possible usually will give you better results in terms of remembering what the date was. And you could use this for just about anything, like pin numbers, the launch of the atomic bomb, canned food patent. Whatever the number is, it will work. So you have Pictionary, where you could browse the pictures that are associated with different numbers. You could learn it that way. You could also do the automatic, and it will automatically browse through all the pictures that are associated with the letters. It'll flash them briefly so you have the opportunity to actually remember it. This is obviously for a little bit more advanced users who have already gone through the basic learning steps. And we've gone through examples already. Basically, you're going to start off slow. You're going to have to complete them in order. I've already done it, so everything's unlocked. And it's actually unlocked the Memorize calculator, which is the mnemonic calculator that you could use for your own purposes, such as, let's flip this around one more time. You could enter a number like your PIN number, let's say 1234, and you want to remember what that is. In pictures, it will tell you right here, and you could use that for your own purposes. So there you go. This is Memorize-iDi for iPhone. Go ahead and check it out on the App Store.